What's up, guys? Back for another video. Today we're going to be getting rid of these ugly things on the front of our F-250. We're going to get it looking good just like our 5th gen. As you can see here, here's our care package from Morimoto, and we're going to get the first thing changed on here today. And we also have some more surprises from Morimoto that we'll be getting installed. Alright guys, here's my favorite part of this. Oh my gosh. There's nothing, kind of satisfying. Oh, there we go. Oh, would you just look at that? Oh my gosh. I am so excited to get this on the truck. Let's get into it. All right, guys, as you can see, we have the headlights in and they look killer. Here's a little clip of them right now. And now the next part of this, what we're gonna do is get these mirror lights installed. And one thing I would like from Morimoto, I know this is a pretty simple task to do. You really don't need any tools to do it. They don't have any instructions on how to install these. As far as getting these out, if you pull your mirror out, you can see there's a little tab right there. You can push on that with a screwdriver. If your hands are small enough, you can even put your finger in there, and then this will be able to pop right out. Just like that, guys, we got that out. We'll take this out and get the new markers unpackaged. All right, guys, so this is the box that these come in. It's pretty small. Should be pretty straightforward on these. I'm pretty excited about these as well. I'm excited to get rid of all the amber stuff. I really like the white running lights, but I also like the switchback capabilities that these have. We're gonna have another satisfying plastic peel. Oh, that is amazing. I'm glad that they tell you which one's which here. I can be a little dumb myself sometimes, but I'm so excited to get these in. Let's get these installed. Alright. That was a pretty easy install. Makes us look 10 times better, and now we'll get the passenger side done. All right, guys, and that's not all. The next thing we're going to be doing that's going to be a little more in depth. It's going to need a little more work. We're going to be installing fog lights on here. As you can see, I don't have fog lights on the truck, but I ordered the bezels, and we're going to be changing the lights that came with those out for the Morimoto 4-banger fog series lights. That's honestly going to be one of my favorite things to show you guys. And honestly, the box is really cool, and I can't wait to show that to you guys. So this is the rest of everything we're going to be installing today. As you can see, we have a lot here to keep us busy. But this right here is definitely one of the main attractions to me. Not only am I excited to have fog lights on the truck, but it's also going to help with visibility on the road. And this is what I absolutely love about this box. As soon as you open it, I just think that's absolutely awesome that this is the design you have when you open your box. This seems like a lot of thought that was put into this. And it's honestly really impressive. This is a really high quality box. As odd as that sounds, I'm really impressed. This is just good quality from Morimoto, and you really can't expect anything less from them. But as you open it, this is where you're presented with your 4-bangers. Now these are absolutely beautiful. Wow. This is really my first reaction to opening the box, especially these. But these are incredible. The quality, the powder coat on these, I already know they're going to be super bright. So I'm super excited. All right, so I got one made up to compare to the factory one. This is the factory one here, just generic bulb, what you kind of expect from a factory fog light setup. And this is the Morimoto 4-banger setup. What makes this really easy is this install kit right here. It'll fit right into the factory spot, which is absolutely awesome. It'll install with the same way as this one does. You just transfer some of the hardware, and you can see it's literally the whole same setup. And what's great is that they have the harness adapter, so these will plug in right to your factory harness. And the harness I ordered is a mimic of the factory harness, so that'll work out great. No splicing, and this will be watertight, and this is going to be perfect. All right, guys, so it's back a little bit later. I ended up taking this front bumper off, completely off the truck. This made it a lot easier, and plus I want to show you guys, so this is important to me to do anyway. So these housings, they lined right up. There's 3 bolts, 1, 2, and 3. You can't mix these up, so they're pretty easy to do. I took off the bracket right here to get more access, and now we're going to put this back together and put it back on the truck. All right, guys, we got the bumper back on and the fog lights in. Now all we need to do is get that wiring harness in, and so far it already looks a million times better. Guys, so here's the finished product. I'm gonna have to drop the exposure because these are so bright, but ended up doing the wiring off camera. What I ended up doing was wiring it into accessory, so it uses a relay, plugs straight into the battery, and it gets power once the accessory mode turns on. But as you can see, this is crazy, guys. I can't even tell you how excited I am with how this truck has, what a transformation it's had since the day I've gotten it. Huge shout out to Morimoto for letting me know about these products. Without Morimoto, we wouldn't have this truck looking as good as it does. The fitment on this, guys, the headlights, they fit really well. The mirror lights were really good. The 4 bangers were pretty straightforward because they have the plastic mounts that fit to the bezels on these. And the hard part was me actually just changing out for the actual fog light bezels instead of the non-fog light bezels. But other than that, guys, this is absolutely killer. It doesn't really get much better than this, honestly. It's super bright. And it's really everything I could ever imagine for. And I'll get the sequential turn signals on to show you guys that as well. I'm gonna drop the exposure again to properly see this with how dark it is outside. But here's the sequential turn signals on these. Now with the headlights, there is an option. You can have it just where it's a straight flash instead of sequential. You'll have that connector for these headlights to change if they're sequential or not. You'll unplug them if you want sequential, and you'll plug them in if you just want normal flashers. But that's a wrap for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching and watching what we've done to this truck so far. We'll be doing some more content here for the 5th gen, but this was the one of the main things I want to get done and the biggest thing people have wanted to see. And this is mainly the most I've uploaded of me doing things to a truck, so this was a good start across all my social media platforms. But if you like this, guys, please subscribe, drop a comment, and like it. Thanks. Peace.